welcome back, Fanatics. My name is Phil Fanatic. Today we are actually gonna put my headphones correctly. Jumping right back into I Love Colonel Sanders. Finger licking good. Cooking. Dang it! I almost had it. Dating simulator. One day I'll get it. It's just a lot. But starting right where we left off. We're kind of pissed off. We're tempted to erase our memories of Colonel Sanders or something, just so we can focus better or something like that. But our buddy Miriam was like, no, don't do that. So I guess that's kind of what we're picking up. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. That is way too drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in deep magic? Maybe I tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. This is so loud. Okay, it's better. Don't do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Like, well, Borko, the spork monster, actually told us, hey, don't mess with that book. So, Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. Oh, I didn't realize there's a chicken on this podium. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know that I feel something of a dog movement coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. Let's give him a snack. You reach in your backpack and grab some homework from last semester you forgot to turn in. Sprinkle immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded homework. My Delian, were you studying something with cinnamon? I've been studying on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Dahlia, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, we're going any further. Miriam's love drama spills over the class. It's interrupted by words and sparks from the back of the room. I told you to save throughout the class. You don't want to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing. She doesn't learn to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no! You have to show off your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan. JJ forever! Watch us form a triangle mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the straightest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, it doesn't make it a great date. Beep. So take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you paddle down the mountain. Or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. Lake begins to shudder. Steam pours out the gas in his pedals, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. What? Is that a shoe? Clank looks like a completely deep-fried sneaker, considering that he himself has wheels, not feet. It's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't just see that entire thing go down. What just happened? Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. We mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay. So mad I can smash a tiny mug, spilling several drops of hot cocoa all over the floor. How can you embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Their tiny cocoa is delicious treasure, so you know this breakup is no joke, even if the source of frustration is just a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise to the final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up a Colonel Sanders stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us. And whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or the whole year, so what? You're a special person, and who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow? Marion gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And the Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you're pep talking, I completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea how to spend the time before your exam. You decide to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final dish. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off Von, the supposed madman, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin running through the quick test of recipes you've been working on Delian's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish becomes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Delian, what are you doing here? There's so time before the exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. Looking at my station and picturing victory. Pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually be happy to share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but the decision just gets hard to stick to when overtime goes off behind you. Fess up, about to practice this. Ah, okay, you got me. I'm just doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's a lot of yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know, there's a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-out butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell this made with a heaping helping of TLC. It'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. Moment of truth. Wow. Best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays on the ground rules. Thunder rules, that is, except to cook with everything you got! You jump up with the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide the mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll put you over the edge of victory. Meanwhile, both Von and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes for the usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, trademarked fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at the full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Nick, wash! Dorian furiously chasing Courteous for the itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Blaster Blaster! Wait, best friend, Baster Blaster! Von flexes pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! Ashley skills the pastries off a tray with lightning speed. Jello personality spatula! Even Clay gets in on it. Whoa, he's speaking English? Find out pressure point cooking, chicken cooking techniques! Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Singularity, as was foretold. We must let this happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Mama quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has a spellbook out. Is she going to use some kind of dark magic to turn the tide? Got a book of your own. You're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? do it the hard way. That's what Sanders, right? Sanders don't like the easy way, he likes the hard way. You use magic when you've got passion. Gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Dalian. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you too, Dalian. Since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. Aww. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Why are you at my station? Oh yeah, I just said it. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Ton of food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know she lied and the ingredient is made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The water noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster! Steve, what happened to Porco? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork Monsters are many. I think Porco has the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. Crazy gives your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? Sorry, Steve. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, notice that you've got the grimoire stashed behind your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? You guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles and a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was a little sport pup, back in the old country, you could feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and false story. You don't know where exactly they came from, but it seems like it's probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand, it's kind of that time for monster school, and I had fallen asleep during scary tactics class when I woke up. You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck! Give up and drop out of culinary school. Having studied two sides back, you don't know how you can ever win. You summon extra power for the deep down within yourself. I can do this. This music, though. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns back and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are ready. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Dalian, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. Power you summon immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery! You can levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know, with this power, you can do anything! Except turn back time, which is super useful because you were powering up. You take my power, will cook in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, Dalian, you have suffered some setbacks, but it's all not as lost! Impressed by your fortitude, Colonel Sanders said that you earned his support! Watching you today, and I must say, you're truly impressed! You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches! You steps up to your station, we can stand right next to you. I'm here to help! I managed to make mac and cheese and time is almost up. You're going to need it. Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Well, the rules have never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you ever laid your eye on. And besides, sometimes an unexpected combination can have a surprising effect. But and besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Thumbs up, students! Well, the time expired. It's almost the moment everyone's waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? Well, off screen. Ha! Your pure and innocent giggle only comes from one student. I'm flying! Somebody's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess. Did Von have something to do with this? If someone asks for a petty, who am I to refuse? I thought thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop-Pop was eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. Good for my legs. Gotta be excused. Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You have to hear his signature. Rrr, beep, another onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow I must have got himself unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Why? How would you say plugged in? They're skydiving! Well, there's only 4 remaining students. Please, collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Well, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat! Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki? I spy afloat this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkle carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone like to taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it all myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that I took much. It's less than a devil's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with this much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Italian, for helping me out. I believe in myself. Von, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made... That looks dangerous. Uni over smooth egg custard and actute urchin topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from the second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? Exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose clean on account of all the spikes. He gets the pot erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine! Finally, Sprinkle goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He goes back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch, my tongue! Professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this! It keeps poking my tongue! That's gonna fine! I spit at work. That's not kind of advanced. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? The dejected Don does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount sympathetically! This isn't the last you've heard of me! Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another minute, Sprinkle graciously laps a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student. Actually, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight, light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue, and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. Very fragile, meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking festival? Is cooking school? You got toast in your ears or something? Dalian, I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, there's a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yes, which is why I cooked and did an extremely good job cooking it too. Didn't realize we were having an eating exam. You're an idiot. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd just go to college and eating school for the hungry. Suppose you can smell it if you absolutely insist it, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. The food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Ooh. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! Like that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time without being shackled. Why don't you have a freaking butcher knife? It's being a fake nice and liked by everyone. This is the last you heard of me, either! This class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs! Hey, you said it wasn't the rule. It said there was no rules. Let's come on. We got us a bowl of delicious mac and cheese. We got something else. Someone's close to sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. Someone in the room, a literal drum roll, please. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. Completely blow me away. In my 29 dog years of life, I've never tasted something so delicious and perfectly balanced. So delicious, in fact, everyone passes to class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes in the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality to another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Von Von actually drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declare that you passed. Everyone has passed. There's supposed to be more battles, but come on, how can it be better than this one? Now the school year is complete and everyone has graduated. The students return for one last assignment. To get the groove on, the cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. I can't. Really? DJ Dog is in the house! Oh. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also world-renowned turntablist? What the hell is that? Turntablist. My bad. Besides, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Damn, Von Von, you looking good. Von Von actually tell everyone that they committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believed them. Not another haunting. No goes allowed at graduation, including written in the school's bylaws. How's there actually a ghost? It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. I know that everyone is together. It's just Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Hello, Spork Monster's no more. From here on, I prefer they would refer to my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he said, but everyone's too wrapped up talking to sport. Sorry, Party Monster. Sorry, Party Monster. Rejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. You know she's gonna do great. The red carpet rolls across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's right late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. He's perched atop his... A what? A crown? Welcome back, Pop. Anyone who will compete in the final exam that accept your diploma, they're gonna mail you directly to your father. We figured it's the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing of the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Such and such. You used to get the dance interrupted by the sound of sparking electricity hearing. It's Clank who's right late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet and another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with? Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I'm just beginning to learn who I really am, and this is the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. Blown away by Miriam's maturity, it's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Humans are weird. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders has arrived. Freaking cherry blossoms. Oh man, you're looking fabulous even with that pin. Howdy, classmates. Just the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man, but not reminding people. Wait. I didn't get to be the... My bad. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. Someone feast on the delicious chicken. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Are we about to do the thing? Dalian? What are you doing something all alone? You know, I'm just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you might expect to find in such a lucky person? Well, at the top of my head, I don't know, spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. Yes! As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. I'll be ready to take a day off. I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Dalian. How sweet to work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Oh no! Work together? Well, I think this is something I need to do by myself. Who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help, besides wasting your time in school here. Do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be that you found love connection, but you failed to learn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I can enroll on pastry school. Oh, Wonder Dolly, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end! Is there more than one ending? I'm not completely satisfied with that ending. I feel like it's a 50%. I failed. Oh my god, it's back to the intro. Okay, that was something else. That was actually really funny. I enjoyed that. Good on you, KFC. You are a very, very interesting company. And I have to applaud you for this. Yeah, that's it for I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger looking good. It's a dating simulator. Maybe I'll play it again, kinda, just to see if I can get a different ending, but we'll see about that one. It depends if I feel like it, if it's really evenly liked on the channel, but without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.